The social networking company Facebook, which is provisionally valued at around $95 billion, is only a few days away from its initial public offering, or IPO. The company, by the end of it, hopes to raise as much as $12 billion. Well, earlier in the studio, I spoke to blogger Thomas Veillet about Facebook, but before I broached the question, I first wanted his views on the situation in Europe. Well, joining me in the studio is Thomas Veillet, an investment advisor at Capitalist and fund manager. Thomas, welcome to the studio for the first time. Thank you for coming in. Firstly, I've read quite a bit of your blog, The Morning Bull, as it's called. It's quite heavily critical, or perhaps even aggressive, of the current situation in Europe at the moment and Greece.
Thank you, first of all. No, I'm not critical about Greece in general. I'm critical about Greece in particular. Just the fact that the market is getting crazy right now because the market is getting political. So basically, the political part of the investment interest is very small, usually. And suddenly, when there is like crisis like we are in right now, suddenly everything is getting political, and especially about Greece. You got the election 2 weeks ago, and the Greeks are not able to find a government now, and everybody's getting crazy about what's going on. It's because there is no confidence. The market needs to have confidence, and when there is this kind of situation with a country that could leave eventually the Eurozone, without any government, everybody's getting crazy and freaked out about what could happen. That's why I might be more critical about what's going on. It's not about Greece, it's just about people, investor, trader, us, people who are in the market, because I think we are unable to just take a step back and say, okay, keep cool. There is a low volume, huge volatility, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, and maybe we all gonna die. I don't know, but this is sometimes it's like that. People are just screaming, oh, we all gonna die, it's over. And no, it's not over. We have to think about the future. Everybody wants to be in the market very quick, make money very quick and get out. There is no investment vision about the future. So we are just seeing what's going to happen with the Greek government tomorrow, and that's it.
So stability is the issue here?
Yeah, instability it's always the case when there is a political event. We have also we have lived this kind of event last year, April. Again, with the Greece, we have seen that also September, October, November, because we wanted to have this bailout about the Greece. Again, instability, political instability. Every time Nicolas Sarkozy or Angela Merkel was speaking on the TV, the market was freaking out, and it's again the same situation. We need to be reassured by people. The market is like a small kids that you have to cuddle him and to reassure him that everything's going to be fine, and that's where we are living right now.
Thomas, moving on to my next question. Obviously, as an investment advisor, you'll be fully aware of the Facebook IPO coming up this Friday.
I do.
That's obviously, I'm sure, I presume, is going to interest you. Is investing in online companies such as Facebook quite a risk, or is Facebook sort of quite unique in the sense that it's supposed to be potentially valued at $95 billion?
I would say there is no easy answer, and it's quite a risk because usually online companies like Facebook or like Zynga or like LinkedIn are quite volatile company usually. So that's not an investment that you can bet on it and say, okay, I'm going to invest in Facebook for the next 5 years and I'm going to make money because there is a growth, they are producing something, it's going to be great. It's going to be totally different. There is, first of all, people who want to be invested in Facebook because it's Facebook. They want to like the IPO, they want to be in. There is something like deja vu. From my side, I've been in the market for the last 20 years and I've seen what was the internet bubble in 2000. Most of the investors right now forgot that something happened in 2000 and something huge. And I got the feeling that Facebook might be also maybe the end of the second internet bubble because everybody want to be in, everybody thinks that's going to be great. But basically, Facebook are just making some money because they are advertising on Facebook. They are making more money because there is growth. Like the more and more people are getting on Facebook, the more and more they get growth, and the more and more they are making money on the advertisement and on the games. But the problem is, right now they got something like 800 million subscribers. But I mean, we are 6 billion on Earth, and I don't think that maybe the next 5 million will be that easy to grow. So there will be probably a slow in growth on Facebook. and the risk is there. As soon as the growth will decelerate or slow down, I mean, the stock will get crushed.
Well,
not just a little bit, it might be crushed.
Well, that's actually what leads on to my next question, because according to the filling from the IPO, Facebook's gone down, I think, 6% quarter on quarter since 2011. Yeah. So do we think now that Facebook has been pushed to the very top of the hill and now it's going to come back down very fast?
There is a risk. There is a huge risk. The problem is find where will be the top of the hill. And I don't think it's going to be the IPO of Friday. On Friday, maybe it's going to be priced around $38 and the market will open at 54 and go into the, probably 100, just because Americans are like that. They want to see the $100 price on Facebook. But after that, the tough job will be to find the top. But I don't see the point of Facebook getting bigger and bigger and having a new business and a new solution. If they stick on their business plan, that won't be enough probably on the future. They will to find something else. I don't know why, but they need to find something else. I don't trust that the games online and the advertisement business will be enough to keep the growth working. But at a certain point, I'm sure that Facebook will go down, and fast.
So once again, it's stability, and again, in the sense that for the short term, it's still quite an exciting opportunity for a lot of investors, but for the long term?
No. For long term, I would, if I had to invest tomorrow for the next 5 years, I wouldn't touch Facebook at all. But because in every bubble I have seen in this market for the last 20 years, there is always the last IPO. Maybe this is Facebook.
Well, there's some fascinating stuff there, Thomas. Thanks very much for coming into the studio. That's all we've got time for now here on Dukas Copy TV, but stick with us throughout the day. We'll have Lawrence Lewinson from Axia talking about Swiss banking and regulations, but until then, goodbye.